Hi, good evening. So today I will talk about today's trip to Nikko. So let's get started. So this is the last day of the winter vacation for almost uh, Japanese businessmen or students. So how's it going? So I went to Nikko with my friends, family, and the trip was very good. So today I'd like to talk about it very much. So let's get started. And today we got up very early and we I planned today's trip more than 2 months ago because I talked about it yesterday. The ticket for the express train was very difficult to get, so that's why I many times I tried to get the train in the morning because the ticket is we can get to the ticket next month ticket for only 1 month ago, so that's why the ticket purchasing can start at 9 o'clock. So every day morning I set in front of the PC, and I at just 9 o'clock I started to open the ticket purchase page, and I tried to get the ticket, and the custom lasted for 3 weeks. Finally I get the ticket 1 month ago, so that's why today is the day of our trip. And this morning we get up very early at around 6 o'clock because we needed to go to Asakusa station to get the Tobus train. So that's why I get up very early, and I started the last night. I went to bed very early with my son, and today we could get up around 6 o'clock, and we prepared for today's trip because the Nikko is a little bit colder than here. So that's why we have a lot of clothes, layered clothes, and my son has a neat hat, a neat cap, and we use some down jacket for the cold. And I use what we went to a success station, and we meet my friend families, and we started to get to the Special X. Do you know Special X? The Special X is the Tobu Railways company's flagship train, and made its debut last month. So that's why the train is very new and very clean. I know that we can see the Tobu Railways Express many times in our station, but all of the trains are a little bit old than other companies' one. But finally, last year, the Tobu tried to get a very luxury train be made. So that's why last year, maybe I talked about it before, but we could get the ticket luckily, and we could go to such a train last year, but this year, so we could get the train very much, and we could get ticket, and the ticket is a 4 compartment seat, and because my friend wanted to take such a ticket, get a compartment seat very much, and so that's why today we decided to go to Nikko, and also we wanted to ride such a train very much, but actually to go to in order to go to in we our trip to Nikko is to afford in order to go to the shrine Nikko Toshogu, which is very famous place in Japan, and I think in that area there are a lot of shrines and temples, in that area. So that's why which is very the place is very famous place for the lessons for the 正月 Happy New Year, because in Japan many people go to shrine to pray for our luck and the year. So that's like for us. So we went to the such a area and to go to shrine and to pray for this year's luck charm. And maybe I think that Nikko is the World Heritage or heritage, I think. So there's many people who from foreign countries. So we can see a lot of tourists in the Nikko area. But actually, it is not so crowded than I expected before. So this is very comfortable trip because we can take we could take a bus easily, and our plan was going on punctually. So that's very comfortable trip, I think. And after going to the Nikko Toshogu area, we got train again, and we headed to the Tobu World Square, so which is like the amusement park, but there were no wheels or merry-go-round. So there was a lot of miniature architectures in the world. So for example, the pyramid, or the Statue of Liberty, or the temples in Kyoto. So we can which mimic the worldwide heritages, and we can see a lot of beautiful architectures, miniature, instead of going abroad with paying high airline cost. And of course, recently my son is very interested in the World Heritage or the world countries, and sometimes he saw a lot of architectures in the YouTube, and he is knowing a lot kind of national flags. So that's why of course he knows many kinds of countries name. So that's why he was very excited with the site, because there are a lot of architectures which he had seen before. So that's why he sometimes shouted the name of the architectures and national flag's name, and he was very excited and ran around the amusement park very much. So before going there, I think the World Square is a little bit obsolete amusement park, and which is a little bit dirty, and that is a little bit ruined. And because I think I know that the amusement park is a little bit old, because it was built more than 30 years ago. So that's why many of statues or architectures was not cleaned up, and I thought I would be disappointed at the sight. Maybe only the children can enjoy its width of the park, but actually our expectation was not correct. So because the park is very clean, and I think that the architectures or statues are very well cleaned up, and such miniatures are beautiful. So I think compared to children, I think they can enjoy if such things were a little bit old. They could have enjoyed the running around the park. But actually, even adult people for like us could enjoy such a place very much because the architectures are well made, and there we can see the detail of the pyramid or something. So and there are some explanation of the architectures. So that's very interesting, I think, and I could enjoy as if I were in the world trip, I think. But actually, my aspiration to go to abroad is getting higher. So because of the such architectures, because of seeing such architectures. So that's all. But I'd like to say more thing. I'd like to talk about more thing about the trip. So that's why tomorrow I will talk about it again. So that today is over. So that's all. Goodbye. See ya.